And I was edifying, edifying his brother. We were building spiritually.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
That's
you said Gentile?
Yes, because that's what it's talking about, like Romans 11. Israel were blinded so that in a specific number, actually specific number of the people, that way, then I believe it says, I cannot quote it like specifically, but it says the name, all Israel will believe,
Well, you hit it on the head. I'm hit you with something. There's two Gentiles in the Bible. The Gentile is a Latin word. Gentilis, which means foreigner or stranger. There's the natural Gentiles, which are the other nations,
right?
And there were Israelites that took on the customs of the Gentiles and fell away from the covenant. Because when you go into the Old Testament, matter of fact, I'm going to read it. When you go through the history, you ever heard of the Black Greeks? You ever saw the Spartans? The movie 300? You never? Those are supposed to be black, but I'm gonna go into this. Deuteronomy 4:27. This is the Old Testament. It says, and that's why Paul was sent out. It says, and the Lord shall scatter you among the nations, and he shall be left few in number among the heathen, whither the Lord shall lead you. And there ye shall serve gods, the work of men's hands, wood stone, which neither see, nor hear, nor eat, nor smell. That's one. The Israelites were scattered, and they were serving other gods in the nation. And I'm going to read one more. Psalms 106. There's many scriptures. Because the Gentiles in the New Testament that Paul was sent out to were the Israelites that were scattered and lost their way. That's what it says, Psalms 106. Then I'm going to hit the New Testament. Psalms 106, verse 34 to 36. It says, they did not destroy the nations, it's the Israelites, concerning whom the Lord commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. Yea, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils. So the Israelites were scattered and they started doing the things that the heathens were doing. That's why Paul was sent to Galatia, Ephesians, Colossians, Philippi, Rome.
Give me a second.
See what I'm saying? That's because there's a misconception, especially in the Christian world, that Paul was sent to other nations. Nah, our people now in America today are Gentiles. You see what I'm saying? When you worship a white Jesus, God is looking at you like a heathen, like, what are you doing? I didn't give you that. Where'd you get that from? They're from your slave master.
What was I reading yesterday? I was reading something yesterday.
Be on camera?
Oh, yeah, you can do it. I was reading something yesterday, and it was talking about, maybe you can tell me about this, cryptic Jews.
Crypto Jews? Yeah. What in the world is that?
I don't know. It was something about how Columbus was really a secret Jew.
Yeah, he was
out here looking for a land for the Jewish people, and they were referring to them as crypto Jews.
Well, I did know he was Jewish.
Yeah.
Like the same people that's Jewish today, he goes back to that bloodline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He do go back to a bloodline. And that's why they say the Jewish man funded slavery, because he did.
And they were continue. Sorry.
It was talking about how the white man is really derived from the Nephilim. I might be going, I be reading so much stuff. I might be saying it wrong, but
no, the white man's Esau.
Yeah, they from the
Well, I know the Nephilim. That's off. Yeah, Nephilim just mean judges.
Yeah, and that's where they come from originally, and do the breeding of those.
Hey, brother.
We're building with you, man. I wanted to hit it, but you gotta go next time, though. Take care.
It was just some stuff about that, the breeding. I'm not as good as the brothers, but I try to get it.
Yeah. Well, in the Nephilim,
it was something about that, and that's why they so wicked. The Nephilim was the wicked ones. And when God did the flood, He tried to eliminate all of them, but some of them survived apparently, and then they hidden dormant until they could reconstitute themselves society-wise.
Yeah, people be going off on them things, man.
Yeah.
Let me read it right here. Genesis 6:3. It says, this should be the ball.
There was another son that was saying.
Yeah, read it. Genesis 6 were giants. That's what
giants, yeah.
It says, and it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God, which they say were angels that came down from heaven, saw the daughters of men that were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he is also flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. So God cut down the days. They were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came unto the daughters of men that bear children to them. So they saying that's an Nephilim.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, the Nephilim got the Hebrew word. It means judges. I'm gonna look it up quick.
Okay.
The sons of God. What, you ever heard of the Adamites?
No.
Because it wasn't just one Adam. Adam represented a nation of people. I'm gonna prove that in 1 second. Genesis 6:3. With the word there.
I was looking up something yesterday. I forgot what it was.
Giants.
No, I wasn't looking up giants. I was looking up something else, and it led me to something else on the internet, and it led me to something else on the internet that led to them. It was what the fuck was I looking at? Talked about the new black people and stuff.
Yeah, they going off here. See, they going off on the strong.
Yeah.
Anyway, the sons of God. They're going off on this. The sons of God, I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
Because people keep thinking the sons of God, which the angels are the sons of God.
Yeah.
But the Israelites are also the sons of God.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Back then we wasn't being called Israelites, we were called the Adamites.
Yeah.
The serpent in the garden, that was the characteristic of a certain man.
Yeah.
That the Most High didn't want the Adamites to mingle with.
Yeah.
And that man today is him.
Yeah, that's what it was saying.
Yeah, that's the same man today.
Yeah.
And he tried to use the woman to be over the man. He did it.
Yeah.
So he put the black man, he put the black woman today over the man. Because that fruit was knowledge.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He gave her
over,
power.
But they are, society-wise.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say mentally they are, but they're society.
Yeah, society-wise.
Society-wise.
That's a fulfillment of that.
They
God came back.
The white man's laws and all that,
And God came back and checked the woman and said, your desire is to your husband.
Exactly.
And he shall rule over you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
But you know, the black woman has been so destroyed because they use the most dangerous weapon on a woman, and that's rape. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I think it was in the colors that said it. They said that's why women today, black women today, have the buxom booty and all that stuff. Because they were saying how when your body goes through trauma, it's going to change its physique during that trauma. So when they being raped, they started giving you a big booty, make you less penetrative. Figure God, like shape you figure today. You know, that's what I was reading. I like what brothers be saying, because they be on it though. They be helping you clarify. Because you gotta take some of what you get and then cleanse it with some truth. And they got the truth, and that's how you gotta do it. Because a lot of people just be on tantrums.
No.
Yeah, they just be on tantrums, not making no sense at all. Like,
Can't be that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read it for you. Proof where the sons of God are. Luke the 3rd chapter. This is genealogy, Mary's genealogy. I'm gonna just jump to the point. Which was the son of Jacob? So it's going backward. So when you had Jacob, which was the son of Jacob, which was the son of Isaac. Jacob was the son of Isaac. Which was the son of Abraham, which was the son of Terah, which is the son of Nekar, which is the son of Sarah, Ragu, Phalik, Eber. Let me jump down to the point. It says, which was the son of Enos, which was the son of Seth, which was the son of Adam, which was the son of God. Adamites were the sons of God. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people saying, oh, see, when it says the sons of God had sex with the children of men, that was the angels. No.
Yeah.
The Adamites will prove it that Adam was more than one man. Okay. Genesis 5:1. This is the book of the generations of Adam. You did have one man that took on the name Adam, but it was talking about a whole race of people.
Okay.
This is a book of the generations of generations of Adam. In the day that God created man in the likeness of the Most High made he him. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam. See what I'm saying? You see that?
Yeah.
So he called their name Adam.
Yeah.
So there were
That's
three.
mean
The whole right. There you go. So that's when he said the sons of God, the Adamites. There were three people in the garden. The sons of God, the Adamites, the sons of men, the other nation, and the sons of the wicked, the serpent. See what I'm saying? And so the sons of God who were supposed to stick to themselves, they dealt with the children of men, the other nations.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
That's all that's talking about.
Gotcha.
So all that about angels came down and had sex with women, that's madness, man. That don't make sense. I'm gonna cut that real quick too, man. About to die.
What book is this?
The Bible, the good.
Which version?
King James.